Capillaries, we live, bitch. Ah. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Let me just fix y'all up. I wanted to be by the Christmas tree, and I got my little gospel playing, y'all. Got my little wine, winding down the end of my week. Today is Saturday, and it's just been like a really, we're gonna just get like right into it. Today has been a challenging day, I would say. I got my little wine here. Let me show you. I'm drinking my little Stella Rose Black. It's kind of dark, y'all. I'm not gonna turn the lights on because I really just need like the vibe to just be what it is. And I don't know. Today has been a refreshing end of the week day. At work, like work was really busy this week. Really busy. And I just needed a glass of wine. And just take a little sip. This Stella Rose is so good. So I want y'all to have a glass of wine with me. Set your mood. Go where you go. Get your glass of wine. Get you a glass of tequila, whatever, a glass of water, whatever it is that you need to just, it's not the end of the week because technically Sunday is the end of the week, but for me, it's the end of the week. I'm sorry, I go to tomorrow, I work 12 hours. I pick up some extra hours. Usually I don't work weekends, but today, let me tell you how, first just tell you how my day started, because my day has not ended. I just woke up from my nap. Probably gonna go right back to sleep because I went to work last night, didn't get off till 7, and then I was a support system for one of my friends this morning who really needed me in a troubled time today. Well, it wasn't a troubled time. It was a restart of something that happened with her. I'm not gonna tell her business, but I was just with my friend today, and that process went great, amazing, and everything. God is good. God is great. So, as you guys know, I'm starting my lipstick line or whatever, and I have been following this one YouTuber for about 2.5 months now, and her name is Vevo Beauty, or it's Victoria Lowe, but her business is called Vevo Beauty, and she is a really big inspiration to me. Like, watching her lately has been like really is what pushed me. It was probably, I've been watching a little bit over 2.5 months because I got into her videos stronger now, and watching her and how she's giving all this advice of how to start your cosmetics line and how to do this and how to do that, and just her videos were inspiring. So I was like, you know what, let me support her business. Let me feed into her soul, you know what I'm saying? Feed it, even though she has like a lot of stupid followers. Like, her videos are like out there, like she's out there, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, let me just support, let me just, if she can do it, I can do it. And she's telling me that I can do it, and I'm gonna do it. And so I ordered some stuff from her, and one of my colors, I had a black and a blue, but the labels both said black, and I'm like, oh man, like, she sent me 2 blacks on accident. So I emailed her, and I was just like, hey, I just placed the order, and as soon as I have 2 blacks, and I never opened the colors. I was just like opening my packages and looking at it because I was like tired, you know what I'm saying? I didn't open everything. I was just like looking at the labels. If the label says this label, this is what it is. And so I emailed her, and I was like, hey, you know, I just placed this order. I got 2 blacks. I would like to send one back to replace it, you know, and, you know, send it back to her, and then you can send me the blue one. So then after I like literally maybe like 10 minutes after me sending the video, I'm getting ready to lay down and go to sleep because I've been up since yesterday. And at this time it was like I got home about 11:30ish, leaving my friend. So I left about 11:30, got home and opened my packages, sent the email. And literally right when I was about to like get up under the covers and get comfortable, I get a phone call from Florida. Now usually I get a lot of phone calls from like all these different areas and I don't answer the phone. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna let them leave a voicemail. And I just answered it. I didn't say anything. You know how you answer the phone and you be like, oh, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna see what happens. And she's like, hello? And I'm like, hi. She was like, can I speak to Shervon? Like, this is her. She's like, hi, this is Victoria Lowe. And I'm like, hello? Like I was fanning out because I'm like for me, she's like a mentor to me. Like just watching her videos, you know what I'm saying? And me commenting and things like that. Like just Victoria Lowe's on my phone. Like, oh my God, like she's my mentor. Like I'm watching her and I'm not knowing that she's my mentor. And well, not knowing that she's my mentor, but I'm just saying like, you know what I mean? But like, so she was like, hi. I was just like, oh my God, you're calling me? I was like, I thought you would have just responded to an email or something, like not like call me. Cause of course, like, you know, when you send like when you on a company's page, they tell you to call, they tell you put your number, your email and stuff like that. In my experience, when I buy things off a line like this, they just send me, they respond to me in an email, nobody never calls me. And she called me and I was just like, hi, I thought you had blue. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to pass out. And she's like, don't pass out. Like, it's okay. I'm like, girl, like you have no idea. I was like, you're such an inspiration to me. And like, you motivated me to even think that I can do it. Cause like I told y'all, I wasted so much money on all these samples of me trying out different private label makeup distribution places. And I'm like, it has to be another way. It has to be another way that I know that my things are going to be sacred and my things are going to be safe for my people. I know I'm going to know what's actually in them, because these companies, they can say anything, they can tell me anything. And as I'm testing these products and I'm mixing and like testing these things and adding different certain chemicals and things, and they can tell you what's really in it. Like if it reacts to this, then they lied to you and they did this. So like literally my house has been a freaking science lab, like just trying to figure out what's in this, what's in that, and researching and everything. And I was just like, I know it has to be another way. And she makes her own makeup and she tells you the ins and outs. And so I was talking to her, long story short, I was talking to her and our conversation went from just regular conversation to me and her experiencing the same things in life. And we connected on a personal level. And I was just so excited and mind blown that people, like certain people are good people. You know, when you meet certain people or think of certain people that you look up to and they turn out not to be who you think they are. No, like she was a really, really, really nice person. And like she was like, girl, you make sure you lock my number in. Like we're gonna, you know, she's gonna help me. Why it says my thing is unavailable. Sorry, y'all. My little music stopped playing. And it's like she was saying that she does these seminars and things like this. And I was like, well, I didn't see it on your website. She was like, yeah, I haven't done them in a while, but I'm still doing them. And if you're interested, I'm revamping everything, so we'll be able to connect soon. And let me know when you're ready. Like I'm ready, like right now, but like the holidays coming up, and I still have a couple more bills and stuff to pay before I can do this seminar with her. But I'm most definitely I want to learn everything she knows. Like she's the real deal. She's the real deal, and I'm just really, really excited. And so I talked to my artist today, Cash, and we was just chopping it up. And like it was just like basically after I talked to her, I took a nap because my spirit was so full from the conversation that me and her had. Was just like, this week has been good, and like I've been in really good spirits or whatever. I've been in really good spirits. I don't know why my music's not playing, but it's okay. I've been in really good spirits, but I still been having like a lot of personal things on my mind, like involving like my family and like how I was like people are like I'm letting go people, or people like not I care, I was gonna care, but it's just like I can't hold on to hurt and things anymore, you know what I mean? And just like she and my artist, like we all today, like it was just like God was just reassuring me like everything's gonna be okay, everything is playing out how it's supposed to be played out. Everybody can't go on the journey that I'm going on, and I shouldn't feel bad for that. You know, I can love them, but love them from a distance, or everything that's happening is happening for a reason. And I may not understand that reason. I can't try to second guess of what's happening. You know what I mean? I can't try to second guess of things that's happening. You know what I'm saying? And my husband always reassures me, and he is a big support system too. And he always tells me, you know, everything's how it's supposed to be. You don't have to feel so hard. But like for me, it's like that's all I know how to do. All I know is how to give love, how to be able to help, how to give. And it's not even like money or nothing like that. It's just like give my heart. Like my heart is, I feel like that's why I'm on the earth. I'm on the earth to help people. I'm on the earth to make sure people are good. You know what I mean? And my husband's like, but what about you? What about you? I'm like, well, I'll come. You know, my Sunday. He's like, my husband was always pushing me. No, you need to go to sleep. You're doing too much. You haven't gotten no rest. You haven't did this. You haven't did that. Like, if I wasn't getting any, like, if it wasn't him, I probably wouldn't get my proper rest. You know what I'm saying? He will take everything. He'll take my phone, like, no, look, you need to go to sleep, stop playing, and get your life. Like, go to sleep, do this, do that. You know, you can help people. He told me you can help people, but you're not going to kill yourself in the process, because then what? So it was just like today, talking to Victoria and talking to Cash, like, it really filled my spirit, like, and it really got me back on track. Like, the devil tried me, but he ain't gonna win. I'm not gonna let him win. I'm gonna pray about it and just let it go. You know what I mean? And me and Cash, we always have these heart to hearts, and it's so funny, like, for me and Cash, like, so I don't know if I told y'all, but Cash is my sister's baby's dad. So like when I was 12 years old, I think it was like 12 or 13. I know I was young, and he was, he was dating my sister. Then they had my two nephews, the twins, and he was rapping back then. And I was like, oh, your music's good. Like, your music's good. It's dope. Like, it's good. Like, I'm gonna be your manager. And he was just like, oh, all right, little girl, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like he didn't believe it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I spoke that into existence. And when we were just talking about it today, he was like, I can't believe, like me and you working, like he's like, we're working, you know what I'm saying? Everything's not perfect. Everything's not, you know what I'm saying? We not driving Benzes and things like that. But at the end of the day, that's the goal, but it's not the only goal. You know what I'm saying? Just us working hard and doing stuff and actually getting up every day and having a set goal to do, you know what I'm saying? And me crossing off my goals and helping him cross off his goals makes me feel good. And it's just like, I can't believe that I'm your manager. Like, everything I said I wanted to do, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? And he really encouraged me and like slapped me back into reality. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Victoria today, and then after talking to him, it was just like a double slap. Like, okay, get up, you're fine. Everything's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen, and then whoever is gonna be there at the end of your journey are gonna be with you with your journey. It's supposed to be here. Everybody else, you just have to let go. You know what I mean? And it hurts more when it's like your family. You know what I mean? It hurts more. Like, I'm not gonna go into details about it. You know what I mean? But it just hurts more when it's your family and you really want like your family to be close, especially when you have losses, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I can't change people. I can't change the way people think. I can't change the way people feel. I can apologize for things that I've done wrong. I can apologize for me because my attitude, oh my God, my attitude before, like a couple years ago, I ain't gonna hold you up. I was a bitch. Like, and it wasn't even like me trying to be a bitch. It was me trying to be like, the way I approached things was not the best approach. It was like, it was coming from love, but I had that attitude was just like, well, if you want to be stupid, be stupid. You know what I mean? Or if you want to be dumb, be dumb. Or I never sugarcoat anything. And me never sugarcoating things, my delivery, my intentions were good, but my delivery was horrible. But I've apologized for those deliveries, and I've apologized for the things that I've said wrong, or I always say this. I always take accountability for the things that I know that I've done wrong, for the things that I know has hurt other people's feelings because of my attitude and the way my mindset was. But I'm growing and I'm moving and I'm getting better. You know what I mean? And I can only apologize, and if people don't accept that, then I have to accept that I played a part, you know what I mean, in some of the situations, but it was never any ill will. It was because I was so strong-hearted on the situations, or so passionate about how I felt, or how I felt it should be handled, that maybe I didn't take account for other people's feelings. You know what I mean? And because sometimes I know, like, I'm so passionate. I just know, like, my delivery was not. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Like how like I'm just like the way I said things probably didn't come off. It kind of, people feel like it comes off like, oh, I'm trying to take over, or I'm trying to be the boss, or I don't know. Like, I just wanted to make sure everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? My intentions are always good, but I guess back then my attitude or whatever wasn't in the best. You know what I mean? But all in all, after talking to Cash and after talking to Victoria, because I'm just like, at this point I'm just rambling, but after talking to them and like having their reassurance that everything happens for a reason, everything's already written out, which I already knew, you know what I'm saying? I knew that, but just hearing it again and hearing it from multiple people, my husband and plus these two people, it just really put me back into work mode, like, you know what I mean? Like, and not just like work as in me, like working and get like everything, like me finish working on myself, finish working on my businesses, finish trying to push through with school, and it just gave me a real good boost of energy to restart, to keep chugging and not to just give up so easy, not to let my feelings get into it, because that's the last thing I need, is for me to get in my feelings. Because like I told y'all, like y'all know, I suffer from depression and anxiety. So that's the last thing I need. And like the last 2 days, it may not seem like I know how to hide my depression and anxiety really well. So these last 2 days, I was like going into a dark place, you know what I mean? And I could feel it, and I can just I could feel it, and that is not anywhere that I want to be. So just like having the reassurance of today, and like no one like sucks. Like I can hear my mom and I can feel my mom and I feel like when she knows that I'm hurting. And I don't know. I really appreciate the good conversation and compassion that I received today. I feel like I'm always crying now. I've just like been so emotional lately. So I just appreciate everybody, and I just wanted to make this video just to be honest and be real with everybody. You know what I mean? Just everything happens for a reason, and yeah. So I'm happy. These are not sad tears. It's just happy tears of me being able to cope. It feels good that I can really cope and really know like what my triggers are and things like that with my depression and stuff. And if this was like me like 4 or 5, I'm saying before, about maybe like 6 or 7 months ago before, I probably wouldn't be as strong as I am now. And it feels good to be able to cope with everything and being able to realize, hey, okay, you need to get your life, you need to do this, you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to take a breather. It's good to take a moment. It's good to, for me, crying helps me. Like, I don't like being crying all the time. You know what I mean? But first of all, I'm a Cancer, number 1. So that's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Us Cancers, we some fucking crybabies, bro. Like, we cry. And then people be getting confused. Like, we can cry when we sad or we cry when we mad. Now, if we cry when we mad, honey, you better clear the room. Because at that moment, we not really logical. You know what I'm saying? And we tend to be able to almost go to jail. You know what I mean? So, these are happy tears. It's not sad tears. It's just my spirit is so full from the blessing and the blessings that I got today, the spiritual connections that I had, and really talking to Cash really got my life all the way together. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, listen here, girl, get your life, boo. You know what I'm saying? In a nutshell. And like me and him, like for him to be my artist, like me and him are family we're family first and business second. You know what I mean? Like me and him, like we could be really good, or me and him, we could have full-blown arguments and like listen, like you're not listening to me, you're not listening to me, I'm your manager, I'm your artist, and like we have went at it plenty of times, and it's just like I'll hang up on him, he'll hang up on me, and I'm like, and we'll call back, oh, you hung up on me? Oh, you hung up? Like, we have a real brother-sister relationship that we love each other, but we will go at it, but he will get me together. And I gotta get back, I gotta really get into reading my Bible too, because I have not read my Bible in a long time, partly because I really don't really understand it. Like, I know I believe in Jesus, but like reading the Bible, like I need English terms. Like I need English term Bible, like if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So anyways, me and him, like we go at like last month we got into, I don't remember what we got into it about. It was something about the music business, like, or something about his, you know, when we're arguing, when we argue, it's always about music. It's never about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Because me and him both are passionate about his career, and we just go back and forth. And I remember I hung up on him, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to fucking deal with this. He's not going to be yelling at me. And Leonard was like, well, first of all, your delivery you just did was shit. And I looked at him like, you're supposed to be on my side. He was like, no, I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. And you were wrong. And he was wrong, but you were really wrong. You need to learn how to hold your composure. You're always going at it. I'm like, yeah. He was just like, you need to take a moment. You need to calm down. And you need to, first of all, you need to calm down. And then you need to apologize because you were wrong. And I'd be looking at him like, nigga, you my husband. Don't be on their side. He was like, you always say that. I'm not on nobody's side. But wrong is wrong is wrong is wrong. Okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, Cash, just so you know, Leonard is always majority side, the majority of the time, letting me know when I'm wrong. Okay? So, yeah. wine is good. Y'all like my little Christmas tree? I did good on my Christmas tree. Look at my little Christmas tree. Yeah, I see it. We add those little things. Those are supposed to be outside, but we didn't have a long enough stitching cord. So I was like, we paid for these. We're going to put them somewhere. So I kind of put them on the tree somehow. But, yeah. All in all, I just wanted to just have a little release of the week. This wine is so good. If y'all have not had Stella Rose, it's a red wine. It's really, really sweet. And it's really, really good. It's so good. And it's not dry. Like, this is a good wine. And I just needed this glass of wine. This was a good end of my week. I do have to work tomorrow, 11 to 11. So, which is going to be weird because I work midnight. So, working 11, like working in the day, is going to be so weird. I haven't worked the day shift in so long. And so long. Well, I hope. I hope I see all my like regular people from my morning. Like my morning shift is it's gonna be fun. I can see all my peeps. Someone who will be there tomorrow. I wonder who I'm working with tomorrow. We'll see. All right, y'all. Well, this is gonna be the end of this video. I'm gonna finish up my wine. Try to figure out why my music stopped playing because first of all, the TV was very disrespectful. And I was listening to my little gospel music, you know what I'm saying? And the gospel get me together. But I am out of here. I'm actually tired. We just had some pizza. We got some pizza. And it was so good. I only had 2 slices. And then after Christmas, I'm gonna start I want to do a colon flush and really get my life and start back working out because I need to get snatched for this reunion coming up, honey. I can't be going there looking like a little ragamuffin. I gotta be snatched. The prom queen gotta come through. Okay, boo? I gotta come through. All the way together. I gotta come through. So I'm gonna take my mindset out of I'm about to lose weight. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna get my life, but if I put the pressure on dieting, if I put so much pressure on it, I feel like that's when I really fail with it. So I'm not gonna put the pressure on it. I know I'm gonna do a colon flush. I still have some smoothies in the freezer. So I'm gonna get my life slowly but surely. I'm gonna do some workout videos because I feel like I'm letting some people down because I had a couple of young ladies that was following me because I was the same size as them and I wasn't working out. So sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know. Excuse me. I gotta take my time, and I hope you guys are still working out. If you are, good. If you ain't, girl, we about to start. You know, it's just losing weight is a struggle, honey. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. But look, y'all. I'm out of here. This is a little remote that starts. I got from Amazon, and so I don't gotta be like having to. I can press play and stop. Start and stop with the camera. So we about to get out here. Let me do my little thumbnail. Cause this Christmas tree is giving me life, honey. It's just so relaxing right here. I've been sitting over here in the corner for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Just comes. I turn out all the lights. Just have the Christmas light on, and everything else in the house is dark. And just sitting by the window. It's just like really, really relaxing. Like this right here is a peaceful place. This is our second time putting up a Christmas tree, but the first Christmas tree wasn't like a real Christmas tree. So just having our first real Christmas tree, it's just relaxing. Like I'm in a Christmassy spirit, and it just I'm gonna wrap some presents tomorrow too, because some presents are coming. Some of his presents are coming. I'm gonna wrap them and put them under the tree. I'm gonna maybe let him open one present because you guys know I can't. I get so excited about gifts, and I want him to open them right away when they get here. That's like on his birthday, everything that came. I was gonna let him open all his presents on his birthday. Nope. Every time I come, here, I got your present, open it. So I am going to be good and not let him open his presents until Christmas. I can't have no kid, because if I had a kid, everything that come, here, open this But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I love you. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to Cash. Thank you to Victoria for the amazing conversation today, for the reality check. I'm gonna call this, that's what I'm gonna call this video, reality check. Thank you for the reality check, honey, and really getting my life all the way together. So I am out of here. As always, love, peace, and hair grease, y'all. And I will see you beautiful people next video. Cheers.